If you're still single and you're looking for a date for Valentine's Day, or even if you're just trying to find something more long-term, there are about different apps that I feel like a lot of people don't even know about. I was trying to read some before, like last night when I was looking at this.
Might be disturbing.
And I have to say there were some apps that I didn't even know existed.
With good reason. With good reason.
And so if you think that, Tinder is not working for you, then you know what? I mean,
it worked for you, Jamie.
It did work for me. But there are other apps that maybe if it's not your forte, there are other ones that maybe you could look into and see if that works out for you, if you're still interested in the online dating portion. But Tinder worked out for me because I didn't really put any effort into it.
Right, but 2.5 years now, so there you go.
Yeah, it is.
Crazy.
It is crazy.
Well, I mean, good crazy.
Yeah, it's
so crazy.
It's just
not Gnarls Barkley crazy. Like,
having me cry. No, honestly, it's just different because out of all the people I've been with that I have met online too, it just never worked out. So to know that
some weirdos out there.
Yeah, honestly, there are. Some people look like Gru. Some people look like Gru from Despicable Me, and some people are
Despicable
just
Me
out there. But Shane is. I even told him, I was like, I think you're the most normal guy I've ever dated, and he's like, thank you.
I hope so.
And I was like, that's a big compliment. You should take that to heart. Like, if I ever broke up with you, I think my parents would cry more over the fact you're not at my house.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, thanks."
That's tough.
So,
what do you say to that?
I don't know, but like, he's part of the family now,
All right, well, you got to get a ring first, so stop.
It's funny because the other night Sam said, I had a nightmare that Shane was kicked out and I got scared. I'm like, why? She's like, there was no explanation for why he was kicked out. He just couldn't be here anymore. And I'm like, so he's here.
Like, what happened?
She had a nightmare about it. So I was like, no, he's here. I'm eating one of these. Don't worry, we're
Poor
fine. I know. But there's some dating apps out there, and I was wondering if you had an idea of some of these dating apps. You guys were talking about Christian Mingle.
That is
Farmers Only.
Farmers Only is a
There's a
one.
boater dating app. There's
Boaters.
boat like boats.
I thought that was a different word.
I'm going to mention some, and I want you to tell me if you've heard of these. Okay? There's 14 different dating apps.
Okay.
All right.
So I think everybody has heard of Hinge.
Of course, yeah.
That's the one that
I love their commercials. They're actually really funny.
That poor little logo gets beaten up and chewed up and stuff.
It's true, though. It is designed to be deleted.
It is. That's what I was just going to say. It's supposed to be like a conversation starter. It gives you prompts. I think the coolest part about that app is like the voice memos is that you can hear them and
but
all
there's
the weird
some scary ones.
I personally love that.
I'm sure.
There was a guy, it was like, what is your love language? And he literally put English.
I would have absolutely pursued that.
I would have been like,
no, but it was just
we love an idiot king out here.
Yeah, I will never forget. And I did match just with him just because I thought it was hysterical. And then he was
so
like,
funny.
"Oh, like how are you?" I was like, "Oh, I'm not trying to talk to you. I just thought that your prompts were funny." I didn't say that, of course, because I'm not
I think
mean.
that whole thing is just
It's really
wild.
funny. I love that.
It was just
How about
something else.
this one called Her?
Oh yeah,
Nope,
that's lesbian.
never heard of that.
It's for
lesbians.
it's for lesbians, and basically
I've heard
it's
of
a part dating app and part social networking one.
That probably explains why I've never heard of it.
So you can make friends.
Yeah, you looking for lesbians?
Totally.
You can be in a relationship, or you can even make friends on there. But it says that they also host parties and events in 15 different cities. So New York is one of them. So you can meet people in person through this app as well.
That's cool.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. I mean, I don't see myself personally using it. I feel like if I have to use that, no, like you, like
some gal pals.
I'm not like for the friends. Like I don't see
Lesbians.
myself.
Oh, okay.
My friend met her, now ex-girlfriend on there, but they were together a long time.
But I don't see myself using it even like dating apps even for friends. I think that's weird. Even,
That's
a little.
that's also not the purpose of the app.
Yeah. I know some people that have them for
Bumble
that.
BFF though is not bad though.
I don't use my organizing app for organization. I think that's a little weird.
Well, that's the next app I was going to talk about is Bumble, where it's a dating app where women in heterosexual matches make the first move, which is if they want to match with this person or not, and they have 24 hours to send a message, or that match will expire.
That's an interesting
that
concept.
one,
Like Snapchat.
As of last last year in January, Bumble has over 42 million active monthly users, so that's pretty big. So it's great because I think it's about the same size as Tinder's dating pool. So I guess, but you also have to remember that there's probably the same people on Bumble, the same people on Tinder because they're so big now.
Yeah, probably.
So you might get the same matches over and over
Tinder's like
again.
100 million, though. I remember seeing.
Tinder's like the OG. Like, that's the big one. Yeah.
What I was saying before is that with Bumble, the cool part is like with her is that they also have a best friends portion we were talking about.
Oh,
but then
cool.
we were talking about off air is the business one.
I would try that.
But
actually.
I think so. There was one or two cool opportunities that they saw that were legit, and one of the cool ones, because I did this like 4 years ago now, so you cannot quote me on this that I've done it or anything, but I know they had one internship offered for a record label in Los Angeles, but you had to pay for your own stay, your flight, your food, and everything. Just you were able to go ahead and experience that internship there for a summer. And then there was another one in New York City where you could be with Nick Jonas's wife, Priyanka
Chopra.
Yeah, I didn't know how to say her last name.
Yeah.
And you could spend like time with her going through social media and stuff. And I thought that was cool.
She's so cool.
Let's scroll on
Like,
social media together.
But I thought that was
Well, isn't she his like social media manager essentially?
yeah. So
Yeah.
she was like
Okay.
going
That's
through
really
social
good.
events.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Like,
That's
you learn
why
how to do
business
that.
and scroll on social media together.
I might do that just to kind of brush up on how to market myself. You
It
know
was
what
so
I mean?
cool just to see that because they were like ads, but they were legit ads. You know, like they were ones that you can sign up for. You filled out like a little questionnaire type of thing, and then I guess you see if you're picked or
That's
whatnot.
kind of cool. I
was.
might try
Pretty
that.
neat.
It was cool.
Especially
That's
in
on
this
Bumble?
gig economy, that might be great.
Then
actually.
there's also Match. Apparently, Match has been around since 1995.
Yes, it has.
Which is kind of crazy.
I remember ads for it on MTV.
Wow.
But the sad thing about this one compared to all the other ones, which is why it might be like, I'm saying not as popular anymore, is because there is a monthly subscription fee. So
I guess because of the OGs.
it's $21 a month in order
They're
for you to
out of
keep
their
it.
mind.
That's
21?
insane. When
Yep.
Tinder and Bumble are free?
No.
Look at
Right.
Yeah,
here.
but I mean the difference
They
with
gotta
them
change it up.
is that you do pay for super likes if you run out on Tinder. So like if you really really like this person, you want to use it, I think you
Super
have to
likes
pay.
are stupid.
That's a stupid
That's how Shane and I met, is from a super like.
An accident?
It's still,
No,
just
a
because it's
legit
how you guys
one.
met doesn't mean it's
Oh.
not a
He
stupid
paid.
concept.
He paid $2 to talk to me.
Wow.
No,
When,
you
when
get a
something
super like,
sometimes works, it's not. It
That's-
doesn't mean it's not a stupid concept.
Yeah.
Wait, he paid $2?
To talk to me.
I don't know.
I
I,
had
feel like
Sounds so cheap.
I had so
Doesn't
many.
it
more.
sound like-
super like though. You
Let's
get 2
go.
a day though, Jamie. Just saying.
I guess he used them all. I don't know. He said he accidentally swipes when he's not paying attention.
He did accidentally. See, most
Yeah,
super likes
not
are
now,
accidents. When I was
obviously.
on Tinder, like people like, sorry, accident. I'm like, okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
that's-
a real
that's hard.
confident. That's
Why do
like,
they have to tell you? Why can't they just unmatch
Yeah.
First of all, super likes are creepy anyway, so they should do a different button. Like, it shouldn't be like on the main screen. It should be like a different button. You know what I mean?
you? Yeah, but like
so you
the
don't
way
accidentally do it.
Well, they
looked
do it
deeply
so
at
you
Shane,
accidentally
though.
do it, so you have to pay for more. That's why they do it.
I just like
why.
intently stared at him, like I was like checking out to make sure that his pictures all matched, to make sure the social media all matched. Because like you don't want to swipe on somebody and you're like, oh well, this is not working because you don't look like what you said, and then how can I trust you? So you kind of have to try and do your own investigation on the behind the scenes.
Right. Well, it's fine.
So it worked out. Okay, we're here.
Yeah.
God, I'm just like listening to this and I'm like, wow, I would be absolutely screwed if I had to re-enter the dating pool.
You would.
Yeah.
Last time
That's why
I
you're
was
engaged.
Last time I was on the dating market, I had a phone called the Motorola Citrus.
This is another really
something.
interesting one. I liked this one a lot. I don't know if it's like just pronounced like BLK. It's
Black?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
I'm not
is.
sure if it's
Like the
supposed-
water?
Yeah, it is.
oh,
I wasn't sure if it was wait, like it's supposed to be just spelled
Happy
like or
Black
No,
said.
it's supposed to be for black people. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought this was cool because I never heard of this. I love hearing all these different like her. I never heard of her. This is cool. Like knowing that there's different apps than like the ones. See like the farmers.com one, I think that's a joke. Like but like
That's
these
for,
are
like,
ones that
Tennessee
people could
people, not-
actually
Dang-a-lang,
use.
dang, dang-a-lang-a-lang, dang,
So
dang, dang.
their
they got a
mission.
banjo.
So do I say
With a banjo
BLK or
on
say
me.
just black? Like
I think people know. Whatever you want to do, but I think it's pronounced.
okay, I'm going to say both. So BLK or black because I'm not sure how you pronounce this one. It's their message or their mission is to bring black people together to spark meaningful connections.
Happy Black History Month.
Yes, that's you.
Right.
So all you have to do is just swipe And if you match, you just go ahead and you just start messaging right away. If you want to upgrade, there is an option for a premium membership. So you can go ahead and, I guess, send 5 really likes per day. So I guess it's like Tinder, but
5
Yes.
a day?
it's basically the same things as that. I don't know. There's another one here. It's called Thursday. Has anyone heard of it?
No.
I heard of the day Thursday.
Okay, girl, let's not
Me
say.
too.
We were just there yesterday.
So,
We were just there yesterday.
So it says here, every Thursday, the app will present you with options of daters who are available to go out later that day. It's all in an effort to reduce
That's
Only on
small talk.
Wednesday. Were they
That's so
thirsty?
weird.
So I guess it's for people who have it's called dating fatigue. So I guess it's like when you're just so tired of seeing the same people and you're
I'm
getting
so
so
done.
annoyed. So it says here, matchmaker, that there's a dating expert that said Thursday is a good solution for daters who haven't previously had a successful, dating in the past.
I think humanity's got like 20,
So it
30
says
years
this
left.
app is only. It says that this app is only available in a few cities, but developers are aiming to expand it. So it's basically for London or New York City. So I guess if you want to make plans for a Friday night or you want to make plans for Thursday, you hit up someone on that app, and then you could be like, "Hey, you want to go for coffee?" And they're more
That's the
likely to
last
say
minute.
yes.
No, that's last minute.
It sounds very desperate.
Yeah.
I mean,
Especially
I
on a
think the name is
Thursday.
cool.
going up on a Thursday.
There's
I
another
feel like
app.
Valentine's Day for that app is going to crash the entire server.
But Valentine's Day's on a Monday.
Yeah, so good.
Oh,
You
is
could be
it?
like,
Yeah.
"Yo, I know it's Thursday,
use it, I
but
guess.
you want to meet up on a Monday."
The servers are safe.
The servers are safe for now.
There's another app.
I would love that. I would adore that people are just like, yo, you want to make plans on Monday or you want to make plans on this?
Have you
Why are you
heard of
here?
this other app? It's called Stir.
No.
Stir.
So Stir is a
I'm
new.
sure that's what happens after.
You're
Stir the pot.
Stir is a
Macaroni
new
in a pot?
dating app from the Match Group that was created for single parents.
Wait, so this is the same
Really?
same Match.com?
It says from
What?
the Match Group, so
I'm
I
assuming
don't
it's
know.
Match.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Single
it says
parents, you said?
that this will ask you a series of questions. So some example of the questions would be your guilty go-to pleasure is,
Ooh,
What is your
wow.
guilty
Anime.
go-to pleasure?
and then it's also like at a social event you tend to.
Ooh.
So, and then there's also more personal questions like when will you introduce your partner to your kids?
Never.
Are you
Who's a
open
kid?
to having more kids with
18
your new
years from
partner?
now.
No.
Okay.
So I guess you can click the like button or the X and you can just move on. It also has premium features
Hit the
as
X,
well.
it's better
But it's
option.
for people who are single and looking for other people as well. I guess if you're having
Well,
a hard
that's
time as a
nice.
single parent.
Aw.
Yeah. Then
Do you have
there's,
to pay for it, though?
Singles.
huh?
You have to pay for it.
I think there's like an
It's
option if you want
$22
to.
a month.
Oh, okay.
22.
As long as it's not matched, they're out of their minds still.
There's another
Match.
one called Hilly. It's another Tinder-like dating app.
How many more are there?
So you can scroll through profiles of daters near you, and you can also have photos. You can have videos as well, and it also offers icebreakers to get
What's
the
the name?
conversation going. It's called Hilly. So
I've heard of.
it
yeah.
says is the future of dating apps because they use
No, they lied to
AI.
you.
They use AI.
So does every other app.
So it says it uses AI to find the most compatible partners. The app
Nice.
uses information about your preferences and in-app activity to suggest dates.
Wait, hold on. That's the selling point?
And it
Right.
also comes with video calling and streaming features to complete
God.
your date.
That's all of them.
I
Right.
don't know.
That's
the type of
literally
app-
all of them.
What do you want from me? I'm giving you what they're
You
all.
put search preferences so the app can match you with
Right.
things.
No, that's the type of app that would show me women.
Poor Sean's
That's
like,
like-
no, I don't want.
That's like if Xbox came out and said, now with HDMI. Like,
oh boy.
oh my God.
Well, we're not done here. There's another dating app.
Full touchscreen
All right, I'm ready.
interface.
It's called Chipsa.
Chipsa.
It's another app from the Match Group. It's the largest
What is
dating
going
app
on
for
with Match?
Latinos.
Oh,
It
okay.
was
Why is
created
that the
for.
name?
Huh?
Why is that the name?
I don't know.
Oh.
It doesn't. I don't know if it'll say
Like,
that.
how's
The
it
marketing
spelled?
department is a little,
Chi-
little
Oh my god!
sus.
Like so, it's CHISPA. It's meant.
Chispa.
Yeah.
Spell it again.
Chispa.
Chispa?
Chispa.
Sorry, I saw chips and I got excited.
CHIP.
Taco.
You gotta start eating before this show.
I know. I really do.
You really have to have breakfast.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's second
It's
preference.
Spanish for spark.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, okay. So they're copying Tinder, but it's okay.
So it's to find meaningful connections with people who share similar interests and likes. And it'll present you a series of profiles that are people that are local to you. All you have to do, once again, is swipe for the like and for the dislikes. But I thought that was really cool, though, because they're doing more inclusive. I guess if you're only looking for... I guess, I know in my household, the joke would always be when I was dating, they'd be like, all right, did you find a nice Jewish boy? And it's like, no.
No.
So I guess if you want to keep on with, like, whatever, I guess if your family wants to keep on traditional things of keeping the same.
JewishOnly.com.
But, I don't know. I've never was really into a Jewish boy, so unfortunately that's not going to happen.
Wow, Jamie.
It just never worked out.
Kick Shane to the curb right now and go find one.
Shabbat shalom.
No. So there's another dating app. It's called Foreplay. Not how it's spelled. It's FOURPLAY.
That's even scarier.
Like the number 4.
It's way more intimidating.
We do it exactly 4 times. Everything we do 4 times exactly.
You spin in a circle 4 times.
You shake our hands 4 times. You hug 4 times.
Once you get to 4, you got to switch it up. Otherwise, this whole transaction is null and void.
What's with these accents?
I don't know. I don't know why I went to like a deep Manhattan.
I just did a cue from Impossible.
I don't know why that was my go-to. But
So Foreplay is like supposed to be about. So dates are supposed to be fun, but I guess if it's a little awkward when it's just one-on-one type of thing. So I guess Foreplay is a new dating app where singles can go on double dates with their friends.
oh, that's kind of cool.
So you can go on dating quote-unquote teams.
you can also just text your friends.
It doesn't
That's fine.
On the app, all 4 people have to put up a thumbs up in order to make a match. Once everyone's on board, yeah. So
So it's. I thought. Yeah, you said with your friends. I'm like, I could just text.
Well, no, it's supposed to be like, I guess you met someone online, and then if you don't want to go on this date alone, you find another, I guess, maybe
Couple?
yeah,
Red
another
flag
couple that
from the beginning.
vibes with you. And
Oh,
you
so
can,
we could all be awkward together.
Right.
it's supposed to take away the awkwardness.
That actually increases it by actually fourfold.
A double date as a first date? No.
Once everybody has their thumbs up, everybody's allowed to go out and have a good time. And
I just love this idea because it's
So now
essentially like you're going on a date with someone, right? And then you have another person who's also like uncomfortable going alone. You're all 4 of you are just kind of being like, "Am I going out with a serial killer? Let's find out."
Oh my
Like you're
Lord.
spotting your other
what?
date. That gets so weird.
But if it
There's-
ends in foreplay, it's not bad, right?
Oh God, that's so
There's another
strange.
dating app that I think is perfect for 2022. It's hands down the best one. I think this will get really
Hands down,
Oh, it
popular.
guys.
just came out in
Yeah, we
2022?
This is going to get really popular.
Oh, no.
It's called Stars Align.
Oh.
Okay, so Zodiacs.
So it's about astrology. So people can go ahead and put in their astrology, like they put in their birthday, and you
You
can.
already can.
It
But
uses
it's
your
more in
astrology-based algorithm to match daters by their birth charts. It also has a red flag feature that you can alert potential
Red flag.
astrological conflicts.
Hey guys,
So-
remember when astrology was debunked in like the 1600s? Yeah.
So I guess if they're like, oh, I don't want that quote unquote like Libra energy, you
Bro,
just
why is
put-
it always the Libras? It's always the Libras. I'm tired
I
of
am
this.
marrying a Libra.
I'm tired
Libra-
of this. As a Libra, I'm sorry. I'm very
Just because
Is anyone a Pisces?
No.
Just because
Aries.
I do embody, unfortunately, I am the
Aries is not-
stereotypical
okay.
Virgo, but like,
golly.
I don't.
I don't
get
like the
it.
people that are like, oh, two-faced Gemini. Yeah, I can't do that.
Because they
I'm
are.
dating a Gemini. Back off.
I'm sorry. Gemini
Sorry, it's just my Gemini sign. No, you're just a jerk. That's all it is. You're just an awful human being.
No.
No, you're just a bad person. That's all it
We've
is.
got 2 more. We've got 2 more here.
All right, go
Let's
on.
finish them out strong. We've got Muzz Match.
Who? Good night, everybody.
Pack it up. Pack it up.
Muzz Match
Goodbye.
is a dating and a marriage app for Muslims who are serious about finding a relationship.
I thought, like, muscle, dude. Like,
Oh, yeah. I thought that was going.
save,
like,
good
didn't they talk about Minder or something like that the other day?
No, I don't remember that.
Minder was like Muslim Tinder.
Oh.
She mentioned that like a couple weeks back.
This one it's the biggest community for
Shout out to
single
Zayn.
Muslims with 4 million members in 190 countries.
Good for them.
So it's straightforward. If you're
190
interested,
countries is all of them, by the way.
if you're interested, you hit the heart button. If not, you hit the X. It also has video feature, the video calling feature. It's free, and so you can go ahead and, I guess, talk to them before you give out your number.
That's a little weird.
But I mean, it's also
Gonna
meant
make
for
a video?
marriage,
Is
too.
this an audition?
No.
Like,
It's like you can
all
video
dating
chat.
apps are an audition.
Hi,
But
this
not
is
a
me.
video.
Playing the role. Have you guys heard of... Okay, before we do our last one, have you guys heard of the TV show Love is Blind?
Yes.
Yes.
My
Yeah.
sister watches it all
I'm
the
watching
time.
it because it's coming out February 11th. If you don't know, season 2 is coming out, but season 1 is out already. So if you're not sure, I'll tell you, I guess, a little glimpse. It's basically like people, there's men and women on
And they're
different
living
sides.
together.
They're not really living together. They're separated. And you go into pods and you cannot see each other. You just talk to each other through a wall to get to know each other on a deeper level.
Yeah, I mean,
And
they did
wait.
this like with the Bachelor game.
No,
thing,
you
and the-
cannot see you
different,
cannot
yeah.
see your significant
Yeah.
other at all.
I forgot what game this was. They did this in like the 70s
You
too.
can only see your significant other if you go ahead and propose to them. You have to propose to them. If you don't propose, you cannot see your partner. And then you have to get married.
I don't like that concept of a game at all because you know
It's
what?
not a game. That's their life. And
It's a
some
game.
people are
It's a
actually
game.
married.
It's a
so-
reality TV show. It's a game.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's like I don't like that concept because you know what? You can fall in love with somebody based on personality alone, but don't you have to be physically attracted to them?
Well, they're
in
not going to
some
pick
way?
They're not going to pick
Sometimes.
Like,
They're not going to
Yeah.
pick a witch just with all
No,
these
but
little
they
warts.
make plans to move in together before
Well, if
they
you
see
say
each
no,
other.
There-
With some of
the
them.
dating game. It was called the dating game. It was a
But
game show in the 70s.
You literally have the option to just say, "Hey, I'm not vibing with you, with your, I'm not physically into you, but I think mentally you're a great person." That's happened before.
yeah, that's fine.
You're allowed to say no.
After
But
How
how are
many
you?
days
But
are
if
they?
you're not allowed to say if you're not allowed to see them until you propose,
That's a lot.
that's a lot.
Well, you have months to talk to them.
Oh, it's
a lot.
But you just said they have to
Still.
get married.
But they have to pick. You'll have X amount of time before their set time to get married. So you have X amount of time in the pods to talk to your significant other. Then you have time outside of the pods to see each other and get to see how you guys vibe in person. Because maybe in person it's a little different. And then after that, you're supposed to meet your families, get the okays, and then you get married.
Yeah, but all the time you don't know what the person looks like.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, so I remember you can watch old episodes of
you
the
could
dating
just close
game.
your eyes and
Like,
put on a blindfold and
that's-
spin you around 5 times and go, 4 times.
Four times.
Go-
Four times.
Four
Excuse
times.
me. But like you have to. It's just like. If you watch the dating game, you can literally see that go wrong. Like the woman will pick the man, and then he walks up from behind the curtain, and she's just physically like, oh.
Yeah, but there's two.
She has to keep smiling and everything. That's just like,
You can just see how repulsed she is.
But there's 2 couples that are still together. It's been 3 years now.
Yeah, I mean, just like I said
Spoiler,
before,
okay.
like I
I never
said
said
before
which
with the
ones.
super like
Okay,
concept,
Aren't they
just
on the
because
Amazing Race?
something works sometimes doesn't mean it's a
It's gonna-
good concept.
You know what? It's different. It's
I like
whatever.
Married at First Sight better. Have you guys seen that show?
What?
Married at First Sight?
Yes, I didn't like that one.
I like
Why are all these shows taking marriage and just saying, who cares?
Because that's what society is
the
nowadays.
worst was First Kiss. When you start the day with the first kiss, that got canceled. But yeah, they literally
Wasn't it that like one clip of that where like this one guy just never kissed anyone and was just like super awkward?
Yeah. And
Oh
then
my
she
God, I've
like
never
ran
seen
away
that.
after.
yeah.
oh.
So I'm
The
gonna go
concept
to
of
our
marriage is
last.
weird.
I'm gonna go to our last dating app.
Go for it.
It's
I'm
called
ready.
The Sauce.
Per.
I'm in. I don't care what else is there. I'm in.
The Sauce was created to make dating less dry. So it was previously called Quemistry with a Q. Quemistry.
I've heard of that.
The Sauce is an app that features video-based profiles, giving you a chance to see what someone's personality is like, their voice, and how they might be on a date before you meet them in person. So I guess it's like a video audition, like you were saying before. So it's a great app for people who are creative and aren't shy about putting themselves out there. It's easy to use. You can comment on them, and I guess I don't know.
American Idol for introverts.
They
But
used to
it's-
do that in the 90s. You used to like
ever,
record a video and like
Yeah.
put it,
Hey.
set it in so people can watch it and pick you for
on
dates
MTV.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
You know,
Next, yeah,
do you guys
Next
ever
was
watch
one.
The Amazing World of Gumball?
Yes.
Yes.
The only
Oh,
picture,
so good.
only picture that popped into my head as you're describing this is the one where he's the president and he's just like, I think we all know where this is going.